see live. It's Monday. We've got a lot to cover. Join in. Join the master YouTuber known as Gary the CarboRaider, conducting all the electricity going on in the vegan circles.
Target mass appeal, make an audience feel he really needs it.
Can't put a target on the market. Bask in their applause. Speaking of which, so I've been reading the comments, and Bart is here, and a lot of other people. And I will give my expert commentary as I'm a little tired. Well, I've been tired for a year, and I'm kind of low on energy these days, and I'm working a lot. But my commentary is still great. My brain still does function. And yesterday I proved myself to be the master of YouTube. Well, yeah, I have 6 years experience. I know things about YouTube that no one else. Well, I know more about YouTube than anyone else. Simply because I have been trying to make it for 6 years, while most people either make it and then just go on vacation in Thailand, or they just quit and give up. That makes me the master, actually, and it's quite ironic. Because the conditions on YouTube have pushed me to be just so great. Everything I do is just great. When I was pushing, here is the video.
Good evening. And this is Nutrition News Tonight.
Now I'll skip ahead.
As General Akbar would
Okay. Right. I'm back. Oh, yeah, I should have let this play.
say, it's a trap! It's a trap! As this reporter, myself,
Now see, he is imitating me. Of course, I didn't sound like that, but it's a loose interpretation, expressing the craziness that's not so crazy today.
as on the man, and that's exactly where I wanted it. So, good work, boys and girls, for helping me out with that in terms of getting that dastardly plan together. Yeah, so this video here, I mean, basically, yeah, Richard characterizes himself as being the reasonable, sane one, the reasonable, sensible one, and my behavior as being the crazy one, the one that is not going to hold any water in a debate and all this kind of stuff.
Well, let's take a poll. Well, let's take a poll. Who would you say is the crazier one out of the two of them? I'm saying I think it's too close to call. Well, I know VeganGains a lot better, and I suspect he's exaggerating, because that's pretty good. That helps you out a lot on YouTube. And it's, it's clear he does it for the camera.
Anywho, as I say, it was my plan to encourage someone like Richard to take on a debate with myself on this topic. It seems to have panned out in that respect. Anywho, there's been an exchange here, as you can see. I have offered him the links to my latest 2 online seminars that I've given in the last couple of days that sort of outline the beginnings of some of the very most basic parts of the argument that I'll be employing, and pointing out the holes in the argument that he has been and will probably continue to employ, to which he said he'll be sure to watch them when he has some time. We'll look forward to that. That'll be fun. I've also kind of dropped another seed, if you like, where he said he'd watch them when he gets time, and I've sort of suggested that he really ought to, because I want to be a bit fair actually with him about who it is exactly he's taking on in a debate on this topic. And I've invited him to email me to set up a Skype session so that he and I can discuss such a debate, the rules of, and all this kind of stuff. And
So people, he's playing himself up a lot here to the level I had him at. What, why would he do that if someone like VeganGains could easily blow that apart? What do you think?
Get that all happening. Obviously, there's a lot of interest in this one, boys and girls, on both sides, both from my people and from Richard's people. Again, which was part of my dastardly plan. I did want there to be a lot of interest and a lot of feeling behind this particular one. And, there's been a lot of action on my channel from Richard's people coming on and leaving frankly quite ridiculous messages and comments on my thread.
That's interesting. Now keep in mind, I'm not one of Richard's people. Don't really know. If viewers of Richard were going to Bart's channel, where so few people knew about him 2 weeks ago, it is only because Bart's people were going over to VeganGains' channel and spamming the heck out of the place. Yeah, am I right? Because I posted a rare comment there a few days back, and it's because I had found out about this. So I posted a video, I posted a comment warning him, I think it was, and that I made a video about it. And he commented back that he saw the video. And I noticed a comment under my thread there, under VeganGains video, and guess what it was? Are you gonna debate Bart Kay? You're gonna weasel out. You can find that. You can find that comment. So if I spotted that right there under my own thread, where it was my thread and it wasn't. I don't know. What was that? So let's go. Let's continue.
So thanks for bolstering my viewing numbers, people from Richard's gang. Appreciate that. It really helps.
But I will say that his people are not the brightest people. They're not the best people. They're not the oldest people. I'm sure he has a lot of crappy fans. He gets a lot of different types of viewers.
In terms of getting my profile elevated, so you are helping me a great deal. So you just keep typing, boys and girls. Keep watching, keep typing. That'll be great. No problem with that. Yeah, so basically that is nutrition news tonight, boys and girls. Yes, it's a trap! It's a trap! See you later.
I'm saving some of my commentary. I want to save some things for later. Until later. I know everything. I want to take a look at my comments again. Okay. Now that we have finished the video, what do people think in the comments here? Okay. Yeah, oh goody, thanks for that bit of info. I've already done that. Do you understand reverse causation? Bart says, you'll see exactly how much I understand about what soon he's arguing with someone in the comments. There's something going on here. I know you have concerns regarding giving Bart Kay unwanted attention, but VeganGains can destroy this guy. Now, maybe so, maybe not. But I see a lot of vegans who are just being way too cocky, maybe naive. Why? VeganGains puts on a good show, but how much of a show was that? Was he picking the people who debated? Didn't one of them cry? Come on. What kind of people is he picking? Oh, and that guy. Remember that guy? Let's see. When he does destroy him, Bart will forever have to deal with that loss. No? Has that ever happened before? We would probably say that VeganGains, well, I don't think he's won every debate. But you probably do think he does, that he has. Well, what were the consequences for the other people? They just ended up with more subs. All their people think they won the debate. That's the way it goes. VeganGains does a lot for show. He's not really serious about some of the crazier stuff he says. Yeah. Bart Kay says, so VeganGains has taken his video about me down. Wow. When did that happen? That's big news. Bart goes on to say the beginnings of the backpedaling from VeganGains. Maybe. But I have another theory. Someone says, calm your autism down, Bart. It's okay. Don't get too excited. I know this obnoxious behavior is a part of your autism. Is that true? But it doesn't mean you'll win this debate because you're peddling junk science. And then Bart says you're deleted. That's the big question. That's the unanswerable question, eternal question of who's the most deluded. Can it really ever be answered? Do you? Bart says, this is good stuff here. There's more comments coming in. I keep losing track. Bart says, let the retard think VeganGains has a prayer. It makes it so much more painful for what's coming. Rest in peace. Vegan YouTube drama. Yes, it keeps going. But now it's different than it ever was. Yeah, this is very unusual. Something different. So, let's see what Vegetable Police is doing today.
I just tried that Amazon hack that is all over the internet.
I click, so you don't have to.
You're fat. You look like a balloon animal that fell in a lake of cheese and drank your way out. Well, boy, have I got some good news for you. You might not actually be fat, and I want to share with you
all his great knowledge that he has learned from all his experimenting. Not been fat, no. He's never been fat. He doesn't have personal experience with losing weight, but he's got a month experience drinking turpentine and eating almost every diet. So he knows all about the failures. And now he's going to teach you how to fix your condition.
It's something I just discovered.
And he just learned this, and now he is going to teach the world his wisdom.
Let's do it.
I'll try to help you.
He has helped himself. Not helping. He doesn't really teach anything. He just gives his viewpoints.
I've suffered with edema on and off in my life. I used to get these swollen ankles, you wouldn't believe it, and I would press in with my thumb and it would stay indented for
Oh,
like a minute.
man.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with
That is again some unethical bait and switch. And you know, he keeps doing it because it has worked for him. He's been rewarded by YouTubers who click the heck out of his videos about weight loss, restoring all your hair, and what's the other one? I guess those are them.
with me? And I concluded that when I ate a high carb diet and added a lot of salt, I just retained all that salt. And then when I switched to a high fat vegan diet, it didn't.
Sorry about that. Oh, man. Oh, man. You see that people do that so often. I was eating a high carb diet when I had these problems, and I was doing this too, and I was doing that. I was dieting. I was doing drugs. A lot of salt. A lot of fat. McDonald's.
When I ate a high carb diet and added a lot of salt, I just retained all that salt. And then when I switched to a high fat vegan diet, it didn't seem to matter how much salt I ate because I peed it out. Low carb diets are diuretic, and I didn't die pathetic. Just let me rhyme. I'm a poet. So fast forward 10 years and I've been doing this carnivore diet, and I add a lot of salt because people say when you do keto, you pee out your sodium, you have to add lots in. I don't like the concept, but I've been doing it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I follow people who know what they're doing.
The world is going to hell. There's no stopping it, is there? Humans are just never going to progress. All those people who told me, why did you bother? They were all right. He follows people. Well, let's say he followed people. Maybe he follows some people who know what they're doing. He has before. He follows a lot of people. So, but what's weird is 90,000 people are following him when he just said he doesn't know what he's doing. So,
advice? It was a sentence. And I seemed to feel better on the salt. And I was having a lot of salt at one point. I'm adding half a teaspoon of salt to my water, drink maybe 2 or 3 liters a day, and then another half a teaspoon at least on my meals. So we're talking like 2 teaspoons of salt.
So here's another thing that his crazy diet is masking. Allowing him to do things that are not healthy, that he thinks he's going to get away with.
Salt a day, and
it's going to be sad in the future, maybe years from now, watching him. Yeah, he's going to have some new problems, which are more excuses to try the latest diet trend. He'll be like Boogie. unhealthy, unhappy, and rich.
I just noticed. Right now we're on an 8th day water fast. I don't know how long I'm gonna go, but I just might continue on. So I've lost quite a bit of weight already. This is my 7-day before and after. I was 67 kilograms on the...
I was fasting. It doesn't lose any muscle. And he never gets fat either with all this yo-yo dieting. Really? Really? High-fat diets and yo-yoing. Most of the people who do that I know, are fat. That's why they keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Before, and the after, I'm 62.5 now. So I've lost 4.5 kilos.
Oh, and also notice the lighting, people. I always notice the lighting when you're looking at a picture that looks impressive. Look at all the reps. But notice where the light is. The light is way off to the side, creating all these shadows. Trust me, I've been doing this for many years. Making pictures and thumbnails, editing them. And of course, making videos, you know, it requires lighting. And you get to learn about this kind of stuff. And so it accentuates and makes him look more ripped than he is. Did you see his face recently? It's all swollen. His face is swollen.
In 7 days, that's about 10 pounds. And I noticed something shocking in my legs. For the last month or so, I've been noticing these thunder thighs that I have. And I thought, because I started adding weights to my pistol squats, that I was just getting these huge legs. That's not the case. They shrunk right down. They shrunk right down. That's a leg. Look at that leg.
What? Yeah, see, when people think they're gaining muscle, well, how do you know you're not just inflamed? And with people like me, or I can look skinny in some places, I'm just not inflamed. That's normal. I look normal. I just don't have all that puffiness and retention of toxins.
Like, it was huge before, like bloated and fatty. That was an awkward shot. Why did I put that in the video? I can't believe how much my leg shrunk. Like, I was looking at my leg thinking, what the hell? Like, it's huge, fatty, and compared.
The dancing reminds me of a video I'm going to be making. It's going to be one of those big productions, highly edited, and this one's going to be a comedy. So stay tuned. I'm going to make that no matter what happens. I'm going to put that together. It's just a great idea.
Compared to my calf.
So subscribe now. And don't forget about me.
I started doing calf leg raises because I was like,
Don't.
that's a little unbalanced looking. That's weird. It was just edema. And I didn't get it as severe as I had it on the vegan diet where you push your thumb in and then it indents. But it was still there. Now that I'm looking at my legs, I'm like, okay, this is real tissue here. Why do I keep doing this? But it's like, that's a leg with not much water or fat in it. It's just a normal leg.
Exactly. See, I don't retain water or fat. And so my legs look kind of like that. That's interesting.
but I was definitely swollen on this salty stuff. So let me throw some theories
Yeah.
at you. When your adrenal glands are weak,
There you go. There you go. It's theories. He just shares his theories and ideas. But look at the title. You have these conditions. Here is how to fix it. It's all clickbait. It's to get views. That's how you get people to watch your videos. And see, I just don't feel good about doing that. Never did in all these years. Which is why I'm still sitting down here in the bottom of the barrel where he used to be. He was down here for years. Then he started taking off when he started playing these games. But let's take a break from this guy. And well, we were going to take a look at the VeganGains video, weren't we? But Bart has told us. Oh, by the way, Bart. Persona, you conceal the fact that it's only so real. Haven't heard that song in years, so I wasn't rehearsed. So let's check out. Let's see if Bart is correct here. I have no reason to think he would lie about such a thing. And see if the video's taken down. Okay, we're going to his channel now. Eating unhealthy. Yep. Yeah, I eat some junk food here and there, but the depression has nothing to do with that. There's nothing you can do about depression. I've tried everything except your crazy diet. Let's see here. What do we got? Verify that we're in the right place. Oh, so yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I should have covered more of it. It's weird, you know. But you never know when someone's going to take down a video. But you know, it probably wasn't that great. I watched a few minutes. I'm not sure how much. But the video's gone, yep. Oh, why would it be? Well, the point of the video was just to accept the challenge debate. And we all know he can't just pretend, oh, that didn't happen. I don't know. You know what I wanted to do? There's one more thing I wanted to do. Let's see, where was the... I guess so. I wanted to read some comments I've been getting. Yes, some really good stuff. Looking deeper into the community. Get more insight into what's going on. So, let's take a look here. So we'll go. Let's go back. Yeah, let's see here. The first video I made about Bart and there's a comment by Bart there. He said, I wonder if this video is exactly an example of what he is suggesting you should not. Dude, we got it. We got it. We got it. Thanks, buddy. Keep up the shilling for me. Yeah. Everybody's doing the shill for Bart Kay. Okay. Yeah, skipping that. So we should take advice from some creepy old dude. Oh, did I seem creepy that day? Makes videos in bed from his mom's basement. Oh, that was... Yeah, I already read that one. Oh, yeah, okay. You just gave him more fuel. No, I didn't. I'm not a big YouTuber. Think it through. You literally have this. Oh no. Come on. Well, I've read all this. Okay, go to a newer video. So it's this one. Yep, from last night. Last night's live video. I forgot it. Change the lighting, man. It's just too much going on. First comment here on my video from last night. I sent Richard a message last week not to debate Bart. Looks like us old guys are wiser. Bart Kay will lose the debate because his comprehension of the science behind cholesterol and nutrition is faulty. Now see, I disagree with this logic. I keep telling these people. He says Richard has no issue with people like Bart. I say bring it. Bart's facade is easy to see through. and Bart's arguments are inherently flawed. Someone tells him, "You're delusional. Have you looked at Bart's background?" And then he comes back and says, "Appeal to authority fallacy." Well, yeah, but that's what people do. They appeal to authority. You have to think about the people out there. I don't care what his background is, but a lot of people do care about that. The content he's making is factually incorrect. So is Dr. Berg, Dr. Oz, and they have millions of people that follow them and eat a diet accordingly. So the facts don't matter. And here I come in with my comment. Delusional and foolish. Even if he loses the debate, he will still win a bunch of followers. And that is all that matters on YouTube. Many people won't see that Bart is faulty, just as 300,000 people don't see that VeganGains is faulty also. I don't know what I meant there. Just like Trump's deplorables, carnivores have existed unnoticed for years. Then they got recognition from Peterson going on Joe Rogan's channel, which is a huge channel. That's how you do it. And now Bart has got himself onto a huge channel. And it's because Peterson got on Joe Rogan's channel that got the attention of us vegans. And now vegans are talking about the carnivore diet and giving them attention. Now they got the most popular vegan to give them mass exposure. And then the next comment continues on the boring cholesterol debate, which has raged for a long time and will continue to. Okay, yeah, okay. And then the person responds to me, "I see your point, but really, let's be honest, this carnivore diet will spiral out." I said that. I'm hoping that, but things can change, you know. It's on its way to fading, and it will fade unless something happens. Unless the vegan community just makes it too entertaining. You know, false things have spread. Fake news and fake bots have taken over the most powerful seat in the world, and that's the Oval Office in the White House. It's all fake. Trump's whole life is a fraud. Not just the campaign. His whole life is based around manipulation. This is a guy who used to call up companies pretending he was his own publicist. And yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. That happens on YouTube, that kind of thing. You know, pretending to be someone else. He says it's merely a fad. Yeah. Loses. John says Bart won't lose. Just what? He won't lose the debate because he's using real science. Well, I didn't say he'd lose. I never said that. Provable. Empirical data. Oh. Well, I haven't gotten into the debate on all this because it's a lost cause. But I will say, John Watson, you were an ignoramus. You know how many people have come and go saying that they have the truth with the capital T? It's silly. It's too silly. Everybody says that. The vegan understanding of the diet heart hypothesis is simply wrong. So, well, it's kind of complicated. I think it was Bart who was, there's someone not in my group that says it's not just one thing. Oh, like LDL, it's not just one thing, right? It's all connected. And let me tell you, your fatty meat is connected. Simply wrong. It's just stupid to think that saturated fat and cholesterol are tied to cardiovascular disease. See? Now, was I right, or was I right about John Watson here? That he's silly and stupid. And so I was right, wasn't I? It's not even worth bothering with. No, there's not, and there's not in proof. Data, there's data. The number of former, in one sentence he says he says verifiable data, actual plenty. And then the next sentence he says the number of former vegan videos will continue to rise. That's because they get views. You go to a scientist and ask him about using YouTubers and the statistics of YouTubers who eat certain diets and fail in this, and using that in their statistics, and they will laugh at you. As an Aussie once said in our community back in the golden age, nothing on YouTube is real. It is, but it's not, if you know what I mean. Some scientist going to use Onision as a case study for something. Use popular YouTubers. Dude, that is so silly. That is so silly. Oh. Let's take a look back at my comments. See if I'm still on the air. Because you never know. Let's see. Bart Kay. VeganGains has taken the video down. Yeah. Oh, okay. Please don't spaz out on me. Are you 12? Science is on Bart's side. You don't need to keep LDL under 70. How do you know? And that's just one thing, though. Man, when people just get tunnel vision and they just look at a little piece of it, you are really playing Russian roulette with your health when you play that game. Okay, Lee Prince says, you have been exposed, Bart. I called you autistic from the get-go. You can't realize it yet, do you? Yeah. Oh. First of all, you should watch my last video, the one I made a few hours ago. It has a lot to do with the autism issue, and you'll see what you'll see in my video you won't see anywhere else. I have uncovered a bigger truth behind the autism issue here, and you don't want to watch that, but Bart himself is the one who told everyone that he has autism. Now, number one is, so he's not hiding it. He doesn't care if people know. Or number two, he's just saying it. He's lying. I think we've seen that before on YouTube. Man. Bart Kay has responded. Let the retard think VeganGains has a prayer. That was a while back. My screen is now frozen. There it goes. To shake my computer because it's wireless. Sometimes it loses the signal. Bart isn't giving it all away. He is being way more tactical. I used that word earlier today. Then you may think, right, why are vegans just assuming there's nothing more to see here? Watch the fad spread like wildfire. Maybe he's an idiot for revealing his hand before the debate. That's a possibility. But I have suspected VeganGains is an idiot too for what he has done. He can debate all sorts of people, or he could just do something else. Bart's army made it look like this group is bigger than it is. And so they got him. They could put a target on the market. And they knew what the market was saying. The VeganGains likes the clicks and the money. and it has gone to his head, and he will take the bait. Because he lives for those clicks. Bask in your applause. Reality applause. They will believe it. If you have aces up your sleeve, pretty sure you can pull a rabbit out of your hat. Wow. Is that a coincidence? Rise of Wild? Is that a coincidence? Or is that synchronicity? To conceal market your applause. Now they believe it. Oh. He will be haunted in his sleep. Huh. Well, that's so interesting. You know, I think they might both have rabbits up their sleeves. These comments are really good. This kind of vegan person, I guess that means anti-vegan. Sounds anti-vegan. He says, Sean Baker got me to eat ribeyes for a while. My LDL went up, but my HDL went up too, and TG went down. But the novelty wore off. I don't buy beef anymore. You got out just in time. Check out Snake Diet's recent video. Why? Why is that not as bad as the spamming I used to do on Vegetable Police's video? And he complained about that. But I see people do that all the time. But Gary ignored the carnist, and they say, you're ignoring us. Which is fine. Which means you have no counter argument. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You have to engage them. That's what they tell you. For some reason, I just thought of the Trump train. I won't get into it. It just popped into my head there. I was playing mind games. You have to engage. You have to do this. No, you don't. Guy ate 5 times on the live stream. Oh. Well, why? Now, see, why should we watch that? That would be helping the video. And see, that's the problem with YouTube and the world. He says he's carbo loading with me, laughing out loud. Strange times, says Kurt. Boomtendo is in the building. These raw meat people will run into problems eventually. That's right. But in the meantime, you'll get more global warming and more animal abuse. And what about the healthcare crisis? We have to stop this. You have to stop this. Yeah, they don't look healthy. They say we don't look healthy. These videos. Red in the face. Yep. Yep. No, they don't know. Not going to nitpick. They look healthier. I don't know. Lean. Gary, if you don't want to give the video views, watch it through HookTube. Carbs do make you store more water. I don't know about that. I don't think it's that simple. But these meters are basically on starvation mode all the time. Well, a lot of low carbers do that. But not all of them. Like Vegetable Police says he's eating something like almost 2,000 calories a day. You got to keep in mind he's 5'4". That might be a little low, but I don't know. But it's not starvation. But again, remember what I said. He's saying that. We have no idea what he's doing. And that's the end of the comments. Oh, there's another one. Satiating. Yes. Yes, rice. That is correct. Yeah, I should get off the air. Yeah, I should get the heck off the air. Yeah, I've been on long enough. Gets tiring. And we've had a good run. And I'll edit out that beginning there. Fix that up. Oh, there's a big video coming. Maybe tomorrow. I've been working on that. I might have it up tomorrow. And you're gonna want to see this one? Yeah. And I don't know what's next now. There's too much going on. I don't know. But there's something, yeah. And at the end of the year coming up, it's going to be a traffic jam of stuff happening. Anyway, thanks for watching. My viewership is kind of higher than usual there. Yeah, this is the time of day to make a live video. And remember to thumbs up for this comment, this video. I'm trying to get off the air. Remember the time I couldn't get off because I was too tired? So that's it. Yeah, I've covered it. Bye, everyone. And I got more stuff coming. It's coming. Oh, and really, check out my last video. Really good one. Almost all of them are just really good. I put a lot into them. I don't just make videos anymore. There's so much going on that I just make really big, blockbuster breaking news videos. And cutting edge. Up to date. Stuff you haven't heard. Okay. Bye, everybody.